tried to holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. On the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. He's the first carry for the rookie out of NC State. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready, set, go!
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And they got to him for the sack, but I think that they might have had an unfair advantage there, Brock. Sure looked offsides, and we've got a flag. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on 1st down.
Set, ready.
Now Love on the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
Yellow, 22. Set, cut.
They'll run here following the penalty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ready,
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
set, ready. 10 black. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Now maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
On the move, headed right. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
13,
One drawn up here for Lamar. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackler if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Jackson now on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Come on, set.
Love with it on 1st down. Completed over the middle. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down, because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Third and long. Here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Stout all set to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down 2 at their own 26-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Henry. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one left for Lamar. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. On first down, Jackson. This is a heater going deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Offense to the line. This is 2nd and 4.
At the 31-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. They could really use a good one here. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Pulled in at the 20. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Black clock. Set. Ready.
On first down, they'll run. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Down. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. On the sneak, it's Love. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Love now on 1st and 10. Buying some time right. As his target, that's Sadion Williams. It's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Love from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Okay, ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Hut. 33. Yellow. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
In punt formation.
The Packers send out their punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing again is Lamar. I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, that's now a 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Offense to the line, second down. Love out of the shotgun. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Ravens going with a dime package now. Third down.
560. 50, green. Set, go. Set, go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, and this is going to be fourth down. The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. Oh, it's a fake. They're throwing. Caught beyond the marker. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 24-point ball game. Stout all set to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he will get this inside the 30.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
13.
First down. Here's Lamar. Right back to Flowers they go. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through in a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Ready. Cut.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Yellow. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 22. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Ready?
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And now it's second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Handoff now out of the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw for Jackson. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Now it's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10.
Here's Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Lamar throwing again. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage at really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
This one's sent up for Lamar. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Ready?
Now give left side. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play action. Love. He had it for a moment, but a great Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Okay,
So
right.
after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Set.
Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Let's ready.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. And we'll see if they kick or try their luck at another fake pass. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. Oh, boy, it's intercepted on the fake. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and covered just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
On 1st down, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 30-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
A designed run, Jackson keeping it. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Working quickly here. Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
Packers 24, Ravens 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Trouble, 38.
Love now off the play action. Completes this one to Kraft. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
50.
Now Love on the play fake. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Matthew Golden. So it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Right, let's go now.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
At the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready?
They'll run here on 1st down. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Ready.
Hand off to the back. He's still going at the 30. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. Nope.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Yellow, Lonnie, let's go. Hut, hut.
The give here on 2nd. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Set, hut.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one right down the middle. And And the Packers take a 3-possession lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Play fake. Jackson. He rolls to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Lamar on the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2.
The Ravens will line up for
Off the play fake. He'll throw. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
31.
That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say. You should have gotten all 3 of them. Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty good. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Come on, set. Fight. Man, 38. Cut.
Takes the handoff now low. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Down. Steal. 10 black.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds his back. This is Ollie Gordon. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Ravens crowding their passing lanes. They go into the dime for 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Fist ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. Has a hole left, room to run. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Got it to 1. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. Stout all set to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Rolling left, buying some time. That throw behind his intended target.
A little bit of chaos, right? When play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Jackson now on third. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make...
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Packers take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through three quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Okay, ready?
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
Ken Black. Set.
Throwing now on third and 2. As the open man downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
33, yellow. Ready?
They draw it up for him.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
38. Set, cut.
He's drawn up for him. So this is a Packers win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
Been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this